So guys, welcome back again to my channel. After the election they had in Rivers State, Okonkwo Kenneth, which you all know him, have come out to blast Peter Obi. And like, I don't see reasons why he should bring Peter Obi in this case, but he came out to blast Peter Obi. But never like guys to watch that video. And then at the end, Dele Farotimi came out to blast Okonkwo. So Okonkwo was blasting Peter Obi, then Dele Farotimi came out to respond to that. That means he was fighting for Peter Obi. But never like guys to just listen to what Okonkwo Kenneth said. And then at the end, I like guys to hear what Dele Farotimi also said about Okonkwo. Watch the video, guys.
You think leadership is a common case? No. Esther said, if I perish, I perish. Whenever you are in leadership, look at what happened to Donald Trump. In America, where security is everywhere. Yet, 2 times now they wanted to kill him. Every profession has its own risk. If you're not willing to take the risk that is attached to any profession, step aside so that people who are given that mind by God will go ahead and serve God in that capacity. If you're an actor and an actress and you say you're not going to hug babes and you're not going to kiss them, step aside. Because that's what the job is. Don't come and say you're a born-again Christian. That's what the job entails. If you're a politician and you can't stand for your people that voted for you, and because you don't want to die, step aside. Because that's what the job entails. Any politician that is not behaving like Simfubara, who will resist and protest when his rights are trampled upon, knowing that our judicial system, knowing that our electoral system have failed us, that any politician who will not stand his ground, no matter the risk to his person, I said, I will not speak for that politician again. And I maintain it. And you can see what is happening because we can't go forward. We calm down. If Simfubara has been saying, calm down, do you know where Rivers State would have been? He said he's ready for them. He's fully prepared. The election must go on. The election must hold. Winners must be declared. They will be sworn in. And whatever is going to happen, let it happen. I am looking for leaders who would say nobody will rig my election, and if you rig my election, I will fight. Nigerians, come out and fight. If they kill anybody, let them kill all of us. Oh yes, and thank God I'm seeing it happen. What Fubara did, was he advocating for violence? Was he advocating that the law should be broken? No. Was advocating for his right. That's my opinion. That's my advocacy. We must advocate for our right and stand by it. I did not disqualify anybody. I don't have that right. I said I am not going to speak for anybody going forward except this person meets this criteria. In any case, we have finished 2023 election. It's over. 2027 election has not come. So anybody who is saying betrayal, what am I betraying? There is nothing on ground. When I was a spokesman in 2023, I did my job creditably well, and we convinced Nigerians on what we believe is right. But you can see that in Nigeria, you not only have to have the power to win election, you have to have the power to defend your election. So anybody that does not have that spirit or power to defend the votes in a manner that you would say, whatever happens to me as a person, let it happen. I am not willing to speak any further for the person. So what I just simply said is that going forward, I will no longer be part of this until these fears are addressed. So I did not disqualify anybody. 1, I don't have that power. Then 2, I am not betraying anybody because I'm still a member of Labour Party. And you can see I'm still fighting. The Labour Party should be consolidated because Nigerians are looking for an alternative to these people. But if you want to fight these people who are compulsive thieves and who are the worst amongst us, leading us, according to Senator Ndume, who is part of them, then you have to grow higher and be more aggressive than calm down. That's what I said, and I stand by it. In all honesty, I would have said we don't. But because I'm a student of theology, I would not say so. Because when Elijah thought he was the only person that was worshiping God, God said, no, you're not the only person. There are more than 7,000 persons like you still in that country that have not done anything evil. I know them. So the only thing we have to do in this country, we must not be sentimentally attached to anybody, any politician. We must not be loyal to political parties or politicians. We have to be loyal to the country and to the law. And if any law is unjust, we have to fight the law. If anybody is doing anything illegal, no matter who the person is, we have to fight the person. So in Nigeria, we must create the environment so that those 7,000 that we do not know who are leaders will be able to begin to emerge. If the good ones keep quiet, they will never emerge. When people say people are selling their votes, you know why they are selling their votes? Because they believe that even if they vote their conscience, it will not count. Not because they want to be corrupt. They saw what happened in 2023. I was an active participant in that election of 2023. They did not sell their votes. But after, it did not count. So they'll be like, why would I go and say I'm voting for my conscience when it will not count? If I'm going to take this money, at least it will be what I gain. So if we don't fight, we are...
We've heard the comparison Kenneth Okonkwo came out to make about Fubara and then Peter Obi, because that was Peter Obi was talking about. We all know what happened in the election last year. And then my question is he forgetting that Fubara is the current governor of Rivers State and Peter Obi is not any governor on anything? He's just a man aspiring to be the president of Nigeria. But I think I'd like you guys to hear what Dele Farotimi replied him on this statement, and then I'll see you guys in a minute.
It is unusual in this country of ours. A man ruled a state like Anambra for 8 years. He wrested powers from the Uba, and they think that one is a softie. Somebody who can take power from the Uba. These were people who controlled Banuju, Badinuju, or whatever that one's name was. These were murderous people who killed Barnabas Igwe, the NBA chairman, I believe in Onitsha. Look, these were not easy people. Peter Obi fought them to a standstill, took over the state, made the state work to the point where people are clapping years after he had left. There is a basis to be excited. And I would say that Peter Obi probably represents the last opportunity for the ruiners of Nigeria to get out of power without bloodshed. That's my honest belief, because he actually represents a transition to a change that can be orderly, because the old system is no longer sustainable. It is no longer, it's patently unsustainable. So that's what is propelling it. It is hope that is propelling his candidacy. And that is what's driving everything.
We've heard also what Dele Farotimi have to say about this issue, because you don't compare someone that is already in office to someone that's just a normal citizen of Nigeria. Because Peter Obi, all we know that he was fighting or he was aspiring to be among those that were elected as our leaders last year. And then on what happened, we are how it was weak. Peter Obi had no power to do anything as of that time. Peter Obi has no power then to do anything, because we know how APC we are combined and combined forces to make sure that the party won. But the party was a party that was still starting, that have no recognition, that have no basics, that has no history. So that's what Kenneth Okonkwo is coming to compare with Fubara. Peter Obi, that we all know that did a great job in Anambra State when he was governor. He did a great job. He fought in corruption in Anambra State. He fought politicians in Anambra State, and he won all of them when he was the leader in Anambra State. Then you cannot compare him with a leader now, because now Peter Obi is an ordinary citizen now. But Fubara is a governor of Rivers State. That's why he had the power and the mind to even do what he did. Because right now, Fubara can command police in Rivers State to do something and they will do it. But Peter Obi had no power to command even an ant in Nigeria to do anything and they will do it. So these are the two differences between Peter Obi and Fubara. I don't think the two of them should be, even for once, be compared. Because we all know what Peter Obi have achieved in this country. We all know a lot have achieved. But I think I'll leave you guys tonight in the comment section. All the think about this video you've watched in the comment section, and then I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe and always click the like button below and share your friend to do the same. And then I'll see you guys in my next video.